Apocalypse Inc. Productions presents 5-Minute Stories, written and read by Jennifer Brozek. 5-Minute Stories, a little bit of story to last you all day.
This story is called Cassandra's Little Brother. Fabulous upsell on the Parker file, Leo. Carl tapped his desk with a bony finger. Yeah, fabulous now. By this time next month, he'll be cursing my name. I smile at him anyway. Thanks, boss. That's just a little sugar to sweeten the medicine I'm about to give you. Sweetened with poison. No more than this bastard deserves. Yeah, what medicine is that? I held out the piece of paper to him. I'm resigning. Shit, Leo, no. Why? You're my best agent. He took the paper with a frown, reading it, and rubbed his thinning hair with the other hand. Damn it. I don't want to, but I got to. My mom's real sick, and I need to go take care of her until... you know. The lie falls from my lips like a well-loved gem of wisdom. This isn't the first time I said it. In fact, it's closer to the 30th. And it won't be the last. Damn, that's rough. Carl shrugged. Well, you do what you gotta do. If you ever get back this way, you've got a job with me. He offered a thin hand. I shook it warmly, knowing that the shit would hit the fan starting next month with the Parkers. Mr. Parker is murdered, and their wrongful death insurance kicks in. By this time next year, this place will be struggling with bankruptcy, and in 2 years, it'll be nothing more than a bad memory. Somewhere along the line, Carl will realize that every legitimate insurance claim had me as an agent, and that somehow I upsold every client the exact right insurance they eventually needed. Somehow indeed. It's child's play when you can see this shit coming. I'm a precog, but no one believes in Oracle when it's bad news, unless you're an insurance agent. At first, I tried to stop what I was seeing. The insurance gig was a happy coincidence. My first client walked in, and I saw him killed by a drunk driver. I showed up at the spot to save him, and it turns out I was part of the plan. I tried to warn him. He didn't believe me. I talked to him just long enough for the DUI to round the corner and come barreling down on him. His blood splattered all over me. I can still feel his blood hitting my face. The next client I saw disaster for was an arson case. I had learned my lesson with the victim of the DUI. I didn't do anything as stupid as try to stop the arson. Instead, I sold Mr. Tyler as much fire insurance as I could shove down his throat. I got a nice bonus from that upsell. 6 months later, Mr. Tyler was shaking my hand and thanking me for being so insistent on the fire insurance. By that time, I'd become stupid drunk on this new way of helping people I saw disaster for. Stupid happy, stupid blind. It wasn't until a year later when my boss Frank called me into his office and started questioning my client list that I realized I had made a mistake. Every claim that had come in had my name on it. Every single one was paying out more than the norm because of my upsells. I begged off, claiming ignorance. How was I to know when bad stuff would happen? How indeed. Frank badgered me for an hour. He wanted to know how I knew, and he wanted to know why I upsold instead of denying them as an insurance risk, which they clearly were, in retrospect. In short, Frank wanted to know how I knew what I did and why I hadn't been a bastard like him. I maintained my innocence through it all. In the end, he fired me and said he would just cancel everyone's insurance when the time came instead of renewing it. I got the last laugh. Everyone whose claim was going to come in from that group came in before their term was up. The rest were solid, safe sheep, and he cut off that revenue when he needed it most. But I learned a very valuable lesson from Frank. I can't stay more than a year with any one company now, so I find the sleaziest, most hateful bastard I can find, impress him with my upsell numbers, and get hired on. Then, when the year's up, I trot out that tried-and-true lie about my sick mom, and I'm gone before all the claims start coming in. The running gets old quick. I've been doing it for a long time. Eventually, they'll catch me. It's only a matter of time. I'm not running from them. I'm already caught. But that won't happen for years, I think. Instead, I'm running from the people I've helped along the way. I can't bear to look into their grateful faces knowing what was going to happen next. I can't tell them and take away that hope. Hope is too damn important. I know this on a personal level. Just like I know, eventually, I'm going to be caught. By whom? I don't know. When? I don't know exactly. Where? I suppose I'll recognize it when I see it. But I have hope, because after that point in time, I can't see anymore. I know I'm not dead. I just know that I don't know what's coming next. And you have no idea how much that terrifies and relieves me. I have hope that when they catch me, they'll be able to take away my curse of foresight, and I'll finally be able to live like a real person. I've got to have hope. That's all I've got left.
Apocalypse Inc. Productions hopes you have enjoyed this story by Jennifer Brozek. If you would like to read it, or others like it, it is available in 5-Minute Stories, Volume 5 by Jennifer Brozek on Amazon.com.